now I actually turned it down. Hello! Nice to see you. Sorry for the goofy opening. This is one of my favorite, maybe Toho songs that Zune's ever made. Let's Live in a Lonely Cemetery from 10 Desires. It's such a good song. Such a huge fan of both that and Yoshika's theme. But anyway, we're not here to play Toho tonight. Surprise, shock, and amazement. We're playing Valhalla again. And if you saw me start the stream with an incorrect category, no, you did not. I have no idea what you're talking about. I always forget at least one thing before I hit start streaming, and when it's that one, I'm like, oh god. So, let me... Oh, no, don't restart. I need you, and... There we go. Thank you, sound. We'll put it there. Alright. Yes, we're back in Glitch City. We're doing the drink thing. We're back to this amalgamation of a visual novel. Still one of the weirder visual novels I've played, and I've played Doki Doki Lit Club now. And I've played some strange RPG maker games back in the day, but that's not relevant. We're gonna continue playing as Jill Valentine. Oh, it is a little loud on my end. Hang on. 1 second. Oh, that's better. Okay. It was pretty loud where I was sitting. Anyway. If I could bonk the chat right now. There's a reason I can't, though. I am the person who gets the bonks. I don't remember what was happening. I know Sei came back and she was not dead, but she was acting real weird, and she left in a hurry. I don't remember what else is going on. We'll find out. I also don't remember a single voice I was doing, so those will probably all be remade up. I love continuity, don't you? Except Jill, because Jill is just still my regular reading voice. Anyway, Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Oh yes, we gotta do this thing. Oh, right, you gotta right-click in here, and then you gotta left-click in here. I honestly don't remember what any of the songs are. So I've just always kind of picked them at random. Alright, back to business. Also, I'm still, like, on the mend from a little head cold, so if I sound nasally, that's probably why. Anyways, it's the- oh, right! And the dog is here? I forgot about the dog. The dog is now, like, an assistant bartender, and he's just a cool dude. And then our boss is Dana, and then Gilligan is our other coworker. I don't know where he is. But anyway, Dana and the dog are back. I don't remember where from, though. We're back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. Yeah, that's fair. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. I assume she's talking to the dog and not to us. Oh yes, his name is Rad Shiba. Fine. Oh no. Oh no, my least favorite NPC is back. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see— ah! Dog! I'm sorry if I hurt your ears just now. Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? I don't remember. This is gonna sound wacky for like the first 20-30 minutes. Honey? Some help here? Hey dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. I don't know what I'm doing. This game is strange. Oh, am I quiet? Okay. That's impressive. Usually I'm too loud. Okay. Is Dorothy scared of dogs? I thought she was excited to see the dog, as I would have been, but I think she's scared of it. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? She's got her scared face on. Did I make it too obvious? Remember, Dorothy's a lot. Why though? Also, this song is super loud. I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. Right, everybody calls him John Face. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Why? They're so cute. They're so fluffy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's a dark future. That's a sad future. I don't like that. I love chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank gods. What'll you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Coming right up. Okay. Oh my god. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Can that even happen? Is it like... Now I'm thinking about Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z. We need to move on. One yellow. Right, it's just drag and drop the video game. 1, 2, 3, and you mix it, but you don't blend it. Oh no, you blend it, you don't mix it. On the topic of chinchillas, I don't think I've ever seen a chinchilla VTuber. I don't think so either. Which is, there's the untapped potential of rodent VTubers, because they're just not rodents, but like marsupials and like small mammals. I feel like that's a big market that's been untapped. She probably has something like that. Okay. All right. I don't want to think about that. Never mind. Here. That time of the month. Okay. Jill is being an adult about it. Do Lila menstruate? Yes! Oil! No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane! I cannot deal with this character! This character is driving me nuts! So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Alright, it is Christmas time, isn't it? Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh. I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans, or do you serve Lilim, too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. I can't read this. I can't fucking read this. I just... No. Nope. Nope. That line gets skipped. I'm sorry.
For females, I'm not so strict, though. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested?
No. Just mere curiosity.
Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy, a big one, would you?
Alright. Holy schmoly. So she wants a big one, so we need to double it. I do remember how to play this game more than I thought I would. 6, 7, 8. Nope, planner guide. 9, 10. All aged and mixed. Success.
I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these.
Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. Oh. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy and what he'd seen was his puke.
Oh.
You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here.
What about it?
That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story.
I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank.
The what?
It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster.
This one's not as bad as the other one, for some reason. But I'm still not gonna read it.
Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilin wants to be human. It's then when I say, no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the...
I can't do it! I can't bring myself to read this. Oh my god. Okay, this one's funny, and I will read this one.
Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift them. I once thought about...
Oh my god, Dorothy, what the fuck? I just... Thank you.
But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life.
How considerate.
Although I did get a client that way. He became a regular soon after. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me.
Oh yeah. How old are you?
Old enough for anything you want.
Numbers. I need numbers.
Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first.
27.
No fair! You didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Pouty face. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13. When my last checkup said my mental age was 24.
How long since you've been deployed?
That's a secret I'll keep with me.
Fair enough.
I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you?
With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement.
You should make a shirt with that. Because if you don't, I will.
Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else?
Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. Well, thank you for the head pats. It's been a while since I've tried one of those.
Alright. She asked for a cobalt velvet. Weird. Oh yeah, she usually orders sweet stuff. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 almond rocks and mixed. Shake, shake, shake. Sonora. Damn it! It's that time of year. And by that time of year, I mean that song makes me think of the Beetlejuice movie. What a weird thing for my brain to pull out.
Yep, this is the one.
Do you like it?
I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what day's today?
Wednesday?
No, the number! The number!
Number? 21. Shouldn't you know that?
I'm a Lilim, not a calendar.
Thought you would know that much.
Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation.
You can't?
But if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you.
I see. Why do you need the date, though?
I have something to do on the 26th.
Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that shit? A lot of things in this game don't make sense, though, Tuttle. That's the beauty of it. But we all saw that. I'd like to confirm we all saw that.
Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that. It's just heavy.
What happened? The TV monitor? TV monitor? I guess it's just a TV if it's a TV. Anyway, it glitched out and someone was like pressed against the glass and it looked like they were trying to get our attention and it was glitchy and it was very much meant to be like, hey, look at me for a second, and then it went away. And I think it's happened at least once before in this game. So I figure it's got some significance and it's not just a, oh, here's a weird glitchy thing. Would you like some help?
Would you help me?
If you tell me what it is you need help with.
Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later!
Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it?
I didn't find any cats.
Why not look again?
Good idea!
Is it just distract the dog while we work? Hello, new character I have not met yet. Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh god, it's maybe almost right. I don't want to know what that Twitch clip is. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing, before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point, she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. It's the TV thing. It's I thought it was me refusing to read certain lines. It's fine. It's fine. I welcome any and all Twitch clips. Feel free. And today there have been 2 kids already. Oh, right, there was a small child who was in here trying to be an adult. That's what happened the very, very last thing. How would bartending become a fad?
Maybe a cartoon?
Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. Clearly, Gilligan has never watched Family Guy.
True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol. But alcohol is everywhere anyways. Why does this girl look like a dang it grandpa character? Particularly from... She's too wacky for the first game. She'd have to at least be the second game. Maybe the third. The third's the one I've not played. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah.
They're good. Okay, listen. The fandom is ridiculous, and I don't talk about that. But they're decent murder mysteries. And to be fair, the first time I quote-unquote played them was reading through fan-translated live journal posts back when the first game came out. That is how I quote-unquote read the entire first game. And the second, actually. I the minute those fan translations got posted. It's an embarrassing part of my past. We don't talk about it. Whatever. Too much Czech text for a genre I don't care for. That's valid. I love me a good whodunit.
Blah!
How the hell did I startle you? Oh, were they in a staring contest and he said Jill and shit snapped her out of it?
What do you want?
Can you help me out here with a beer?
Right. A beer for Jill.
Haven't I seen that girl before? Oh! That's weird. Strange. All mixed. Here. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmetrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it.
Thanks.
Child has spoken! Child has spoken!
Hey, miss.
Yes?
Are you happy?
What the fuck kind of question is that for a child to ask me? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. Hold on, my volume on my speakers are kind of goofy right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but this is future alcohol. So that makes even less sense actually for it to expire. You're right. Why does future alcohol products expire?
No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices?
Deep question. I mean, I might have one or two regrets, but I guess it could be worse.
Regrets?
Yeah, I mean, don't we all?
I see.
Hey, Jill.
What?
Jill. Again? Aren't you a bit on edge?
Maybe. What did you want?
Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day?
I did? Why?
A
forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week. So I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here, pretend I have, like, rummaging through drawer noises on hand. I don't. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. Right. Why doesn't arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist, nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Eh? Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but... Sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Dun dun dun! I don't have something similar to dun 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 in my soundboard. I should fix that. Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry. But you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Well, thank you for the head pats. Right. So you know her? Yeah. She's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So... how's Lenore? That's her ex's name. Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She's... she was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So, how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby. Stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow! My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait. Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing me? That's not what I was reading. Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? The music is so inappropriate for right now, but also, if you're having this conversation in a bar, it's very realistic. I kind of hate it and love it at the same time. Oh, God. Okay, why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but... It's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! Jesus, this got really heavy really fast. Holy fucking shit. I didn't kill your sister for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? You think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. But I needed to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. You think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'm not going to scream, even though I usually would. But I will actually, here. I'm gonna... Ah! Not really the right vibe of but I don't want to yell too terribly loudly. She hit us with the baka. Oh no, I just had a serious moment and I cannot stop laughing. Oh, this game is so weird. So much. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief... I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. That sucks, though. That sucks. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I forgot I have this weird jubilant voice for the boss. Oh, that's... Oh, I feel bad for Jill right now, though. I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. I'm not going to yell really loud because I'm sitting right next to the microphone, but we're good. Maybe one day I'll soundproof my bedroom to where I can feel more comfortable doing that, but today is not that day. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. Pat on the back, like... It's just... I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4! Talking to the cat now. She's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. This is so fucking sad! Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that! Oh.
Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Make sure you have the 8 grand needed. We have 9 grand, so we're okay. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Oh, poor Jill. Cutesy poster. Got it. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. What's on the news? 66. Oh, this is wrestling? We have nanomachines tracking people. Due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachine. Ooh. Encore concert. Idle Hell. That's a good website name. What is this? Nah, nope. Nope. We're good. We're gonna go to work. Evening. Are you okay? I'll look a little Kamen Rider guy. Dictatorship moments. I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah? Well, your hair is... hairy. Yes, it is. Who's the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all of that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no reason other than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... feel like that. Damn. See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. Look at sitting here like, I can't deal with drama, someone help me. When he is unironically the most dramatic out of anybody in the room. If like all the little tidbits and hints about his past lives have anything to tell us. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal for her to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gilligan Pilskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Okay, alright. 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 Oh, you can't preview them on, this area. You have to preview them over here. I feel like I should change the very, very, happy music. I say as I just give up and click random songs. There's so many songs. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. What the fuck am I reading? This game never ceases to throw curveballs at me. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. It's this guy! Mr. Question Mark Hair Tattoo Thingy! I cannot... We meet again, bartender! Virglio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R... star. Oh, this is gonna be a rough day. He looks like he runs red lights, hits people. To me, he looks like a guy who would be like a side character on Chris Angel Mind Freak, the TV show. That's kind of the vibe he gives me. I feel bad for saying that, but it's true. See, was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know? Periods. You do? Yes! Last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment! Oh, I would smack him! I would smack him! I hate that! That is the worst shit I have ever heard in my entire life! And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune! But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice... Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too! Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... A bad touch. Oh, she didn't even laugh at it this time! That's so sad! She always laughs at the bad touch mentions! Oh, I feel so bad for this girl.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. Shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna have to watch Beetlejuice later just to get this song out of my head. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. Only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. She's on the broken record again. I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? Can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling worse, thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling helped me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Oh, Jesus Christ, who is this? Hey, Jill! Oh, it's Say! Okay, I can't be mad, I like her. Huh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mommy? No, I don't have kids. More normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd maybe have a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out. At you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Okay. Whatever. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake Sonora. Here. Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh! Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Ugh. Are you alright? But I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding... cheap. I am... at a loss as to what to do here. Sorry. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Verglia? Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came?
Yes. No! I mean...
You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized.
Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people.
But you know, he seemed familiar.
Familiar?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something.
So, what brings you here?
I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her.
Why here?
To be with you, of course.
That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived?
She slapped me. Real hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy.
Huh.
Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with?
You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day.
Oh, okay.
You really want to know, huh?
I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. Just need to know context, not details.
Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work?
Yeah. Sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... it's not that I wouldn't help, I just...
Calm down. I get it.
I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. And that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago.
You're a good person, Say.
Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support.
You could always order another drink.
Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please?
Alright. Something with ice. That's not... We'll do this one, I guess. 1, 1, 3, 3, 2, on the rocks, and blended. Success. It's pretty cold outside, though.
Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing. Hearing people sing helps, too.
You sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica.
So you play the harmonica?
I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent.
Papa Sheep loves his harmonica. That's why I'm laughing. That's something I didn't expect.
I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type.
I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could? One of those things you don't forget easily.
Why did you stop?
I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up.
When is Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure.
It is now break time. We can now save the game. I find it really strange that you can't save at the end of the day. That you can only save during breaks. I don't know. This game is very aesthetic, though. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Like, it's not like, there's some parts that are, like, a little too cyberpunk for my style. But that save complete screen, chef's kiss. Love it. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Aw. Poor Jill. Poor Jill. I'm back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. I helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something.
The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you! Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm.
Welcome.
Ah, hello, Jill.
What's this about who's protecting who?
Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too.
So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard?
That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby.
Feels very future if we were still using Windows XP. I know. Ugh. I know. But it's got like the vintage, it is now safe to turn off your computer. I love Windows 95 aesthetic, as if my art screen wasn't a dead giveaway for that.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal ball tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it.
True. Do you want something?
Say, not Stella. I'm fine right now. A brandini, a big one. I'm in a good mood.
A big one, so we need 12. Six powdered Delta. 2 Karmatrigine. All aged, and 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Here.
After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Can I ask you two something?
Sure. I guess.
How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
So you two have known each other for most of your lives.
I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question?
No. Well, that was my throat deciding. No, we're not gonna read that line. And hydrate. No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item.
An item? What kind of an item? A couple, Say. Oh, Yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school.
3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess?
What kind of man was he?
Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. I don't know if this is like a brrr or like a burr, I'm cold. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad. But after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
Ooh. Hey, Jill, what's this bloom light?
A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too.
On it, 2 bloom lights for the girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Age. And on the rocks, I click them in the order in which I did not say them. Next. Boop, boop, boop. So unnecessarily brown. Here.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's... dimming the light.
I read the character. I read yawn in the friggin' game, and it made me yawn. Bah.
Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, then she must still be tired.
From the whole bank thing.
She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight.
Treatment?
Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who are identified as former members.
Negative yawn resistance. No, it's true. It's so true. I was born with like negative 30 yawn resistance, and now it's probably like negative 11 or something. Just talking about it made me yawn. I swear. I yawn so often on stream, and I try not to. Bah.
It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Sei was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever.
Well, good karma and all that.
She's earned the gods' favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person.
How?
When I saw Sei wounded asking for help, well, part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that?
Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while.
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come on, Sei, let's get hamburgers and go home.
Yeah.
We'll be leaving now.
Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Is this the child or the... who's Kim? Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. This is the girl from, like, the first day. This is the girl that like, we got introduced to the game, and the boss was like, I'm bringing in a random unconscious woman, and this was her. And she worked at the newspaper, but I think we read through the context clues of the news and the 4chan website that she got fired or something. I don't know. She has been relevant.
I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something.
What can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please.
Sure. S. 2. On the rocks and blended. Sunshine cloud. Here.
Thanks.
So how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
Oh, she quit! She didn't get fired. Okay. What?
Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and I told him I quit.
Why did you do that?
I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim.
Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything?
I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel... free.
Free.
It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in... well, never.
What about your family?
They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all of that. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know, bubbly or something.
Frothy water. PG rated show's favorite beer ersatz since 2040. I don't remember what ersatz means. Oh, that's fine. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's just one of everything. Age and mix. Here.
I didn't particularly care about the drink this time around, but... No, never mind.
I gotta ask, though. How'd you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family.
It's a really common tale, I guess. Oop, oop, oop. I'm adjusting some things, blah, blah.
Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom, a little pause. Just stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me... something.
Something?
Sorry. I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alright. She asked for something, literally. There's not a drink named something. I'll just make you another sunshine cloud. Ice blend. Shake Sonora. You get the meme. Here.
Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now?
Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study wherever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy. But I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Boy, howdy. I have very similar opinions, but whatever.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Oh, was Jill the one who said I wish you luck?
Thanks, I really needed the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks, bye Jill.
Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself.
I know.
Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. I was...
Honey!
Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing.
I know, I came for you!
For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that!
All night long!
Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some a humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules.
Please take care of me.
Treat yourself. Oh, no flawless service bonus not granted. Why wasn't it granted? Did I fuck up somewhere? Oh no. So sad. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Who's that Lilum? A very good friend. Mega Christmas tree. Oh my god! Oh my god, we're gonna be broke after tomorrow. We are gonna be broke. Alright, what's in the news? Lilum receiving mysterious messages? Lilum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions. They couldn't record any of the messages. Oh, interesting. Nope. Friday, December 23rd. Evening. Hey. How are you feeling? Lilum are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit? I still hate myself, I'm still sad as hell, but... how to put it? The noise stopped? I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? I got up for a minute, what happened? Dana the boss paid Dorothy to go home with Jill and like spend the night hugging her and like keeping her company and shit. And then she's like, oh, I just paid for her soda. That was how much it cost. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Oh, it's you guys.
Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here.
Aren't you a part-timer here or something?
My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr.
Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. So, what brings you here today?
I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at.
Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? No, oh no.
Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay.
So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing.
Part of it. I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world.
I don't know why I'm doing a Jersey accent.
We created our own heaven on earth.
And do you take corgis only?
Do I look like one of those safe-off bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I.
That thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything?
I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff.
I'm trying to do a deep, gravelly voice, but my vocal cords are not capable of that. You sure?
Did I stutter?
Alright. Mainly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here.
Yes! This is just what I wanted. Blech! This tastes worse than my own butt!
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know? You picked the good place to work at, soldier. Thanks! Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying?
Wait. Don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that.
But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss.
Wait. That theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir!
Except that the boss, a good steak is more valuable than money.
Wait, why does it come with foil? Russ and Strauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil, a piece of cheesecake.
This conversation is quickly becoming my favorite.
Carsus, you're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safe bar bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list.
Ah, Nacho! Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while?
I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run.
Great! Gil can go with you. I can. You will! I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
All right, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do. And he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with it too.
Yeah. So you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Wait orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask Howard if he even gets paid with money. Was Betty the vet that we've seen like once? I think.
Man, they sure need to get wasted.
Yes! And Gil was the guy with her. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel Sheba!
For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs.
But this one has a Hawaiian shirt. And sunglasses.
Hey there, robot.
And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will you?
I feel like I'm doing the same voice for all the characters. I feel like I should not be doing... Get me a... I don't know. I'm just gonna keep reading words. Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay. Roll.
Sir, yes, sir.
So cute.
He's fine.
Just a beer then.
Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer.
Can't argue with that. I'll do a biggin. Four, two, four, mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Every time I count to 8, my brain just is like, all right, start over. Here, let's make it special.
Yeah. Cheers. Hey, Jill, do you like beer?
The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually.
I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested.
No, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking up space. So how are things up at Dogtown?
Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or for worse.
For worse?
She's, like a rabbit? An overtly politically correct rabbit?
Rabbit?
Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit! Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. she's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance.
Yeah. Well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit.
It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
How?
You go out with her.
Why?
To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me.
Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl.
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable.
Was that any good?
She's cute and her reactions are cute.
But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then.
No, that's not the problem.
It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog?
He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, you guys get along?
I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least.
What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing?
Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job. But it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then?
Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay. Bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilim, a more assertive partner?
Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy.
My god, no she's not! She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things.
But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility, too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls.
How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof. Please.
Party pooper. Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a fringe weaver.
Alright. You got it, Chiefs. Bloom light. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. People like that brown drink. Alright, next is a fringe weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged and mixed. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a Bloom Light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting. So the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. All right, that's funny. I like that. That's some funny shit.
So it's not called that because it glows in the dark?
Not this one, no.
Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill?
In more ways than one, I guess.
Would you say for better or for worse?
I guess for the better? I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. I also did that in middle school. I get it.
So you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more... what's the word?
Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis.
Hey!
I'm just quoting you.
But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place.
How is that bad?
We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they were actually believing in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that.
So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people? You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships.
Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way?
He had to escort one of the dogs outside.
Figures.
Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safe R toy company. Damn, this game calling out Twitter people. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something?
Why didn't he do it then?
I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you?
The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it.
Hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else?
Well...
We're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another "had to go to a picnic with a hangover" story.
Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill.
Bye. Please come again.
Man, you're such a party pooper.
You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. All right. Bling, bling. Let's save. And I kind of think I'm going to go ahead and end tonight's stream on this note because I've just got a lot of stuff to do for said stream. Well, not like the stream that is currently live right now. You know what I mean, right? I've got stuff I need to do. And I just haven't had a lot of time this week because I was feeling kind of yucky with a cold and stuff. But I'm better today, so I wanted to. I feel like I am going in circles now. Paying him to sit there and be cute. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So he could be paid in steaks for all we know. Anyway, let me do all my usual goofy shit that I do. Also, yes, my room is a little more Halloween-y than it usually is today. Oh, I'm also very large. Yeah, so that was Valhalla. I'm not too sure how often I'll be visiting this one in the future. It is so story-driven, and a lot of it is just me reading. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's really just all question marks right now. Where is my mouse? Paying him in steaks is what would probably end up costing more in the end. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't have a dog. I don't know what other alternatives you can feed dogs chicken. If they have chicken in 2070X. Anyway, that's not the point. Friday is, I've decided we're gonna do 2 spooky games this month. Sunday is still gonna be Soma. We're gonna pick up where we left off. I'm gonna figure out how to get unstuck because I haven't done that yet. And Friday, we are going to be starting Ebe. Ebe is one of my favorite games that has ever been released ever. It's been probably 5, 6 years since I last played it. So I don't remember everything super duper wonderfully. So it's gonna be great. But I'm stupid excited for that. I haven't even played the version I have on Steam. I had an old copy from like years ago that's still on my computer, but you can't read the text anymore because of like modern PC updates and shit like that. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna go to the art museum. We're gonna look at some paintings, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. And then on Sunday, we're gonna be sad because that game is sad. Anyway, what is that game? Ebe is an RPG Maker game. If you know Yume Nikki, The Witch's House, Mad Father, it was like in that era of RPG Maker horror. So, it is, besides Yume Nikki, because Yume Nikki's a little different, let's be real. Ebe has really stood the test of time. I think it's a fantastic game. I'm very excited for it. Anyway. I have things set up funky on my computer, so I'm like straining to look at things right now. I'm wondering, maybe I should get another monitor one day. I don't have room. Anywhoosies, thank you so much for coming to my stream. I am always super appreciative of whenever anybody drops by, even if it's just for a couple minutes or just to say hi. I hope you have an excellent evening, night, morning, day, whatever time of day it is where you currently reside. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.